Signed, sealed, and almost delivered. I don't want to say delivered because this sport is unpredictable and cruel at times, and if there's anything that we have learned, especially after Barcelona 6-1 PSG, it's to expect the unexpected. All cards are off the table as far as what is and then what is not possible in this game. But I'm fairly confident Atletico have no chance of coming back. Entering this game, this is sort of a bitter sweet kind of encounter because it will be Atleti's last game, not just possibly of Simeone's tenure as manager, but at the Calderon, since I heard that Atleti's new stadium is going to be built somewhere else in the city. So this is the last time the Calderon will ever be used as the main stadium for Atletico Madrid. I don't know if it's going to be demolished or not, but that's what I heard. And I don't think that they send this off on a high note. Atleti, I said last week, if they conceded early, they would be in trouble. They started off really well in the first leg. They were the better team in the first 10 minutes. Once Real got that goal, they completely fell apart. Here it's the opposite. Here Atleti need to score early. They need to score within the first 15 to 20 minutes to have a chance. But being down 3-0 in aggregate, you could win 3-0, bring it to extra time, Real could score. Go to penalties, Real could win. It's just too insurmountable of a mountain to climb, in my opinion, because Real Madrid is not the kind of side to give up that kind of lead. So looking at how Atleti approach this game, they're going to be desperate. They're going to be coming out of the gate, swinging in all directions. But guys, when a team is a wounded animal, that doesn't only necessarily make them more dangerous. It makes them not just more vulnerable, but more susceptible to making mistakes that they otherwise would not make. And Real Madrid is precisely the kind of opponent that would capitalize in that situation. Say what you want about Real. I don't particularly like Real. I don't have anything against them, but I just don't feel anything towards them. But there's one thing that you cannot deny about Real Madrid is that they are very clinical and they are very ruthless. And I don't see them approaching this game with anything other than a professional mindset. I don't think they have some kind of a sadistic desire to crush their main rivals' hopes in their very last game in their home stadium. No, but you look at this side, and pretty much any other analyst on the internet or on TV will tell you there's something about this Real Madrid team. They have that twinkle in their eyes. They are hungry. They want to create history and become the first ever team to win back-to-back Champions League titles. I don't think Atletico wins this game because it's not just a matter of Simeone most likely changing up his tactics from last week. Because let's face it, he has to. Last week was crap. It was absolute crap. I'm thinking possibly this Atleti side is psychologically broken. You lose 4 years in a row to the same team who also happens to be your main city rivals. A rivalry that goes back decades. In what could be you throwing away your best opportunity to win a Champions League, your last opportunity to win your Champions League trophy for the first time for a very long time. Gone. Simeone will be gone. He's probably going to Inter Milan. Really, Atleti, your best chance to have won this was back in 2014. Maybe even last year, 2016, when you went out on penalties. I just don't see how Atletico does this. And unless Real, the only way that can happen is if Real comes into this game completely complacent and they decide to rest up most of their players for the final. And Atletico gets 1 or 2 goals early in the first half, then we could talk. I don't see it happening because I don't see Real not scoring. So this game is more complicated to predict because there's a whole psychological element here. Uh, um, I don't see how Atletico is not psychologically broken, like I said. And when I said earlier in this video that Real is precisely the kind of side that will take advantage of any kind of errors that are made by playing a high line and pushing numbers forward to try to seek an early opener, I think Real will at least tie this game. So the scoreline prediction. To make it fun, just to make matters fun, I'm going to predict that Atleti will score first. And I think they'll score in the first half an hour. But I'm going to say Real wins this. This is not a prediction I would have made before these 2 legs started. I think Real wins this too. I'm going to say 2-1. I'm going to say Real Madrid just has their number. They have Atleti's number. 2-1, Real. I'll say Ronaldo scores 1 of those goals. Maybe he'll score both. He's been on fire, but I'm going to say 1. Ronaldo will score once. For Atleti, I don't know. I usually don't like to predict goal scorers in my videos because that's way too specific and it's almost impossible to know. But I do think Ronaldo will net at least 1 goal in this game. So yeah, I'm sticking with my scoreline. Real Madrid will win this, seal the deal, 2-1. Very professional side. You have to give them that. They're going to go for the win. My voice is a little different because I think I'm getting sick. I'll show you guys in my reaction video later today. And my reaction video from Monaco Juventus will probably come either later today or tomorrow, depending. So I'll see you guys later. Until then, peace.